members and the fans, right?
Imagine that.
Yeah.
Imagine getting up in the morning and not thinking about the people at home.
Dude, that's why you have a job, okay?
That's why I'm here.
Think about them.
Thinking of you guys. Of course, thinking of ourselves as well. I'm going to be honest. It's a good policy.
Yeah.
But after that, it's you guys.
After. Right after.
Right after. Close second.
Close second.
Chumps. Here we are. The game begins. Everybody buckle up, all right? We got lots of CS coming at you for the EU RMR A. We're almost done. There are legend spots being handed out today, but as many legend spots are being handed out, so are eliminations. And this is what this one is, folks. 0-2-0-2 between GamerLegion and Dignitas. Listen, if I could tell these 10 players anything right now, it's now or never.
You have to, yep. It's time to pull it out. We need to see a heat peak in full effect. But this is sweet on sweet action. I mean, this needs to be put out publicly, okay? This is one of the rare occasions these days that the Swedes will fight each other. It used to be all the time.
Then they got distracted by the Danes.
Then they got distracted by the Danes.
But here we are.
Then we got distracted by the CIS. We got distracted by actually the Brazilians for a while.
Mm-hmm.
And for a brief moment in history, got distracted by the North Americans. You know, very brief.
Very
strong moment in history.
Like, probably not like the, you know, maybe, I don't know, let's just say like the fastest Intel Grand Slam of all time.
Yes. Or like the 2018 Boston Major. You know what I mean? Like just for a
maybe
flash. But yeah, it was a distraction for sure.
No distraction served up by IM's peak. Freiburg's got a double. 0, he also returns the favor with 2 frags to his name. Man advantage in the clutch as the A site is that of Dignitas. Isaac running all the way over. What's he got to work with? Just the USP, no utility, no kit, and Heap half health.
Maybe there's a kit somewhere around on the site. Oh, that's separate. Imagine if he cleared that. Jeez. Heap kind of played it risky. I think if you're playing a setup like that and they can come from Arch, your graveyard player should take that.
Very sketchy.
He could take the contact from behind the box and the graveyard peaks, but right there, that was just 2 1v1s.
Very sketchy.
That was very sketchy.
But they win it out.
They do.
Good multi-kills from Freiburg and 0. You know, 0, we talk about nostalgia on Dignitas and whatnot, but it is cool to see 0 back on a level of competition that brings him to the major qualifier. Had his big stint on Hellraisers.
Dude.
Was with Stico for the longest time and then just kind of disappeared.
Yeah, man. I thought he actually retired. Like, I didn't even know about him on GamerLegion.
Here's the reality, bro. You can uninstall Counter-Strike all you want. You're eventually coming back.
Yes. It will follow you. If you don't bring it along, it'll still follow you. And 0 made a program for Counter-Strike players so that the flashbang noise mutes when you get flashed.
Oh.
So it doesn't hurt your ears, because apparently the frequency is really bad for your ear health.
I'm all for that. Healthy gamers. Yeah. I am not looking so healthy because his head just got rocked off. And Halzerk also not looking very mentally well. He has a PP Bison.
Yeah, because Get Right is watching the game, so he wants
also,
to buy one for him.
Everybody take a second and look at Halzerk's profile picture. He's rocking the cool dude shades.
Dude, Halzerk looks like
he's got the steez.
He did the thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
One of these guys did something. It was Halzerk.
I like that. You know, if you're gonna go out of the event 0-3, at least look good doing it.
True.
Worst case scenario. Best case, you get the comeback of the century, the 9Z flavor, and you've got them shades and a mullet.
Halzerk, best known for fist bumping online.
Right? Yeah, that's true. Yeah, yeah. That's very true. He wants this Bison money. You gotta pay for this thing somehow.
Oh yeah.
This is.
Oh yeah.
Don't
suppressing fire.
Don't encourage this.
So in war,
yeah.
Like I think you taught me this like a couple of years ago about suppressing fire. That it's shooting to cover like running or something like that.
Yeah. So you just want to, you know, if you have a target that is shooting at you and you return a lot of fire at it, generally that person's not going to poke their head up, so they'll hide a little bit. And during that moment, during the moment of suppressing fire, that's when you'll have somebody run across a field or change positions or, you know, do
okay.
some, you know. Because I don't know about you, but if someone's shooting guns at me, I'm ducking.
And then you backstab them with your talon. Fade.
It's actually Harry's talon fade. Yeah.
Yours?
The one I'm playing with right now? Yep.
Oh.
I have a vanilla.
I gave mine back to Zipple.
Oh, good on you.
Because he wouldn't take money. So I said, okay, just take it. I gave him back all his knives, actually. He had like, I was just like a skin donkey for him.
A mule.
Yes. A mule, yeah.
Molotov towards Boiler, gonna force one set of feet back, but we got a couple of players still in there, GamerLegion.
This is winnable.
We've seen a lot of FAMASes as of late, and honestly, I'm on board.
Everyone's broke, that's why.
Era can't win the duel versus Lecro. AK comes out on top. That's both the FAMASes dead. See you later, Rusty. Forrest, quick headshot towards the smoke walk, and just like that, Dignitas 3-0 the start.
That was nice. I mean, that was a good setup in the halls. It could have been a good round. I mean, they had the FAMAS in the right position, just the spray wasn't amazing.
Yeah.
And no shame in missing a FAMAS spray because it's really hard.
I'm still processing this idea that Zero has, you know, this forethought into, you know, sometimes like colorblind. I always thought that way. I'm like, what a useless setting. And then I realized it's useless to me because I'm not colorblind.
Everything looks so funny when I put on colorblind mode.
Right? But we kind of forget about the audio situations. So
yeah, there's a couple of things he wanted to make something for someone else as well. That like, because we get, you know, there's probably some stat out there like Counter-Strike players get flash an average of 16,000 times in their career.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then eventually that just gives us all tinnitus. So
tinnitus, that was it. I
Right.
was thinking tetanus. What's that?
I mean, that's when you get stabbed by a rusty razor blade.
Oh,
Yeah.
important difference.
Yes.
Tinnitus,
You ever step on a nail? Tetanus.
tetanus. Ever get flashed?
Tinnitus. Yes.
Distinction made. And a clear, distinct round here from the GamerLegion because they're finally going to be buying up into the weapons. We're not talking double FAMAS. We got Op on Era. Rifles all over. Hauser. Let's see it.
Oh. Oh my god. Albert just cracked open mid.
Heap's going to take the front running. Flashes left and right. Got the crossfire set here. And right now there's also nades flying down Banana. So 2 points of pressure at the moment. But numbers advantage here for Dignitas top mid.
Kind of checking. Oh, the nade will, oh, that smoke will give him a gap. Very smart by Zero.
Not bad. I don't hate this spot.
He can still, you know, if they go wide, it's going to be tough because he'll definitely get spammed down. But look, they're not putting pressure. Dignitas did not really win mid here. I'm not sure if they believe they did, or they're just worried about that smoke that Zero just threw. But if they think they can go back B, they might have another thing coming. This is not very convincing one way or the other, but I guess kind of a stalemate in terms of, you know, three CTs still on A, still the better site to hit.
And at the very least, they know they had top Banana. So Dignitas at the end of the day, they're going to play down that clock and just try to use numbers advantage into the A site. The Arch player wraps back around. He's going to just dive into the bomb site. So really just looking to stop this as it attempts to charge its way in. Era with one.
Ooh.
I am a single kill, but then again, it's just this sequence of trade frags that all goes the way of Dignitas. Enough, of course, to put them into the 2 versus 2. The CT wrap down mid, and Forrest locks it in, but he doesn't get the kill. You'd think he would have brought one with him. Halzerk peeks out from pit, stops Rusty, gets hit by the frag grenade, and now both players half health. He just needs to end Isaac. Oh, but Isaac comes in with the clutch, and GamerLegion's first round.
Little mess. Forrest playing in that position. If his, you know, Halzerk had pushed lane with him, that could have been cool because then the op could take contact, Forrest would clean up. And he could have just sprayed down 2 for sure, but really kind of decided to put himself in a 1vx situation. I mean, even if only one player came, he was at risk of getting cleared, so a little risky there from Forrest, and Halzerk nearly won, but after Dignitas survived getting on the site, I'm surprised they didn't kind of really play a lot safer considering how well things went. Some nice entries though. I mean, the entry pack was serious.
strong sequence of trades.
Yeah.
You know, very little time in between. Didn't get sloppy. There wasn't any labored ones. It was
Like,
like one, back and forth. You know?
Yeah, I thought GamerLegion's setup was pretty strong, and I didn't think the entries would go that easily, but
Last round, Freiburg was allowed to play in Banana for as long as he wanted. This time, Era ends him early.
you could see GamerLegion were kind of, both teams kind of scared to like make that one additional step to like, you know, they're both sitting at the top of Banana up until 30 seconds, but never peeking around the half wall. It's like, well, Dignitas would have had to have top Banana control if they were going B in the situation. So they were just kind of sitting there. Could have been a fourth player to go over towards the A site in that spot. And Dignitas earlier when they took mid control, they did it kind of like they did it somewhat, but they didn't clear out zero. They didn't push the arch guy back.
Forest creeping ever closer. They may not expect him to be this close. Not at all.
Oh my god.
IM just walks right into his death. Now Zero suddenly in a world of hurt, but he does still deliver a double. The Arch player also gets cleared, and now another 2v2. This game's tight. Trades are back and forth. See if the post plant can slide the way of Dignitas this time around. Hauser just wants to get off bomb site, jumps up the moped, and locks into the graveyard stairs. Incendiary to the back site. We've also got a frag here for Isaac. Flash thrown from Era. Now his scope up, but he loses his rifleman in front of him. And now it's going to be a real tough job of unrooting this guy inside of pit. A smoke thrown onto his teammate, and that's just going to be a forfeiture of this one. Dignitas given a fourth round. Again, trade train into the A site.
Yeah.
And a post plant this time that goes Dig's way.
Dude, I mean, they got all the way up to the hate cart. I think it was Forrest who tucked in that corner, and then they walked off site like mid hadn't even been taken at all. So GamerLegion just weren't careful enough in that position. I mean, maybe they could have traded out if they were aware, but that spot, too much was given up. One just walking out for free. Dignitas have already won rounds where GamerLegions were in their favorite spots on the A site and still entered through all of that. So better believe they're going to win a round like that. So nice idea from Dignitas, and Everly crush the money here for GamerLegion. Just the op on Era will be carried forward, and it seems like he might take some kind of mid spawn here.
Ooh, the pistol push. I can get behind it. Oh, leg shot.
And
he's going to be a little disappointed that that wasn't the opening pick, but can still find the kill versus Halzerk easily.
yes, he's limping.
But still, you know, that 5v4 is just a little bit more confident. We'll see. Halzerk can just take a position behind his teammates. 5-7s press close. Zero honed in. Will take 1.5. Era then finishing off Halzerk. So he gets the job done in the end. Now dodging flashes. Gets the op back up. Beauty of a quick scope. Can't find the second though. Rusty in position just in the nick of time. And Freiburg's going to have to clutch this. GamerLegion, they've done it. They've at least put themselves in a prime position to close. And Freiburg's still so worried about Rusty.
Oh man, Rusty, he can't really back up that easily, but Freiburg does not want to finish the duel. He's looking for the next fight, and he might find it. 2 players spotted, but now Freiburg's ammo is a little low.
He's got the picture piece together.
They have to give him space. They know he's fallen off. They want to double peek him, but it's kind of Freiburg's sight, and Arch is open on a timing, right? So the longer he waits, the more worried they're actually going to be that he could have left. As crazy as that sound.
He's aware of it.
Yeah. Oh! And listen, he wasn't going to go be there, but he did want to catch the guy who was looking for him leaving.
Sure.
So that actually, Freiburg, very cerebral in that moment. A nice try, but not as sharp as his opponent there.
Sweet setup from GamerLegion in apps. Zero with 1.5.
And Arrow with 2.
Yeah.
Arrow with 2 with that AWP in mid, and then catching him coming out of halls too. I think they maybe went a little bit faster than they thought they could have. Yeah.
What's crazy is that's not a rebuy from Dignitas. This one's got impact. GamerLegion, as long as they don't fall victim to what just happened to their opponents, and they're not going to let off the pressure whatsoever. I am already through the apartments. Oh, they've got 2 backs turned.
He is behind enemy lines, but he can't open this door. Oh, well, maybe he just... Oh, no. Okay.
Here's the footstep. He's going to stick around a little. I suppose with the apartments player, it's not like they can go too far away from him. Zero starting to feel the pressure. I am looking for his chance to strike. But everybody's hidden from him. This is crazy.
Oh, they haven't backed up.
They've gotten it.
Oh, they're just leaving. He's not seen any. Okay, there we go.
Finally.
Now he just knows they're going to go B.
That's a fan.
Now they just go stack the site. It'd be so comical if he just didn't get any kills this round after seeing all these players.
Oh,
but surely the time is now. He doesn't get cleared, right?
This is crazy. He's going to pop up right on them.
There we go.
Kills Heap. Gets Lekro. Dives back down into his tunnel as Era will strike from top banana. All is good. But you'd think he could have had 2-3 kills in like the first 15 seconds.
Yeah.
Poor guy's got to wait 40. That's a weird one. But GamerLegion obviously full control the entire time. Poor Dignitas, they didn't realize that they were the prey.
Dude, yeah, they were getting stalked right there. They were, you know. And it probably happens to all of us when we're playing CS, where somebody has just watched us do something. You know what I mean? It's kind of creepy when you think about it.
He's living in the floorboards.
Yeah. You never know. But
Dr. Seuss monster.
yeah.
Now dig further in the dumps. We'll have just measly pistols. So GamerLegion's CT side really coming alive here. All thanks to that one op save.
Wow, the op save and a double save for Dignitas. Unbelievable. Krim's going to be jumping up in the, Forrest is going to be jumping up into the halls.
When we started this game, I was thinking to myself, like, okay, when do I fit that joke in? Does having a head that shaved count as a hairstyle?
Gotta ask Moses.
Oh.
I mean, I'm not an authority on it.
That's, yeah, it does feel wrong. You're right. We need a bald opinion. Let the debate in chat begin.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing here, man. Not even a flashbang to pop them in. So the old group and go.
You kind of like aren't allowed to wear Oakleys unless you're bald.
Mm-hmm.
So there's that. Just open you up to more apparel options.
Molly in front. 25 seconds. They'll have 20 seconds and Glocks. Flashbang pops above them. At the exact moment they come around the corner. That's a little bit awkward for Isaac. Ooh, Dink versus Rusty as well. Rotates coming. Bombs drop. 10 seconds left. Forrest will clear back sight. Era gonna miss a shot. A second again. P250 frag succeeds in at least keeping GamerLegion at bay. 3 frags against them. That was a little crazy. Shouldn't have been as crazy.
I was wondering where the flash was from CT spawn, because that was actually a good sequence from quad, but they didn't smoke CT spawn, so it must have been scary. They had to kind of fight the entire time. But of course, it does favor GamerLegion in that position. Nicely done. If you're bald and you wear a beanie, is that just a wig?
Oh my god, that's a... Whoa.
So...
I thought about getting hair extensions.
Yeah.
Just for a mullet in the back that I could clip on and off.
Yeah.
Clip-on mullet. Can we make that a thing?
I'm sure it is. I'm sure. I'm almost positive that exists already.
Hit me with that clip-on mullet. Halzerk has real hockey player flow. I don't know if you guys aren't familiar with hockey. You know, that's a thing, right? It's not a mullet, but you push it backwards behind the ears.
Yeah.
It's hockey flow. And that with the mustache, now these goggles he's got going on, he's making the Swedes proud. Swedes and Canadians, we get real riled up over our hockey. Ooh, good damage. That's heaped to 16. I saw some trigonometry grenades being thrown and flung down mid.
Yes.
Lots of damage off of those as well. So ultimately, Dignitas finally coming back in with guns, and they have to pay the piper with a bunch of HP. Oh, and Isaac gets the better of Freiberg. Poor guy.
Ding, ding.
He has been kind of bullied around on banana so far. Don't they know he's the king of banana?
He's the king of it. Apparently, he used to. Yeah.
Halzerk has to scratch those off. He didn't earn them.
Well, you know what they say. The king and the pawn go in the same box at the end of the day.
I like to keep my chess piece on the table at all times, as if it's art. You know? Then people come over, they see a table, they see a chessboard.
Wow, you must be smart.
They get intimidated.
Yeah. And then they say, okay, well, I'll play you. I was actually a 1500 rated player. Do you want to play? And then you go, it's actually just for the commercials.
I'll save you the time. Speaking of time, Dignitas again, dude, again to the final 20 seconds, and we have Forrest literally hopping across CT. Heap will find a headshot to open up the bomb site. I suppose that's a way to look at it. We've got a post plant with little HP for Heap back on new box. Lekro, 78 health, front sight, moving towards Banana where he will find contact. Zero's coming at him. Zero's also taking his time as the other two CTs work their way through construction. That timing could cost Lekro. He just looked at Banana and thought it was clear, but Zero just skates by. So Heap, 16 health, 3 players to kill, bomb at the halfway point, and the pressure is on. He at least dodges the nade, gets Rusty out of the sky, can't go for that second. Unfortunately for him, IM locks it down. GamerLegion, 5-4 lead.
That post plant was pretty flawed. Lekro was in a spot where he had to take a risk. Floating there is not bad, but you have to either push CT or Banana or stay pool even, because the longer he waits, he knows that the construction ramp could come in, and that wouldn't actually be a problem if Heap had played quad. So they weren't complementing each other very well here. So basically, Heap and Lekro were Lekro is exposed to Banana, and Heap can only watch Banana. So now Heap's position's not really good. And Heap's not checking CT for him to push in. So there was just, yeah, basically if Heap was in a different spot, Lekro could have played there. But in that spot, no, not so much.
I am thrown over. Molly, ooh, gets extinguished. That's no damage. Isaac's not able to get anything done. Freiburg finally the fight goes his way. Double Tech 9 entry towards B site. He picks up the A1S. Smoke eventually comes down on cross. That actually gave just enough time for GamerLegion to throw 2 players into construction. Bank frag, nope. There's an eventual Banana flank in IM. That's Forrest just deep up close. Oh, Lekro. Because of the wood, he dies to it. IM's clearing all these. Oh, nope. Ooh, looked like he was clearing it. Doesn't go all the way, and it costs him. Great flashbang from Forrest right thereafter. I believe he just picked that up, using their own tools against them.
Very resourceful.
Now we've got these teams tied. One,
Yes.
One force buy win each.
Man, I mean, I feel like there's definitely been some problems. Post plant's not perfect. Two rounds where the post plant issues are like pretty obvious, but the execution half for Dignitas, like their entering has been really solid. Some of their A site hits look very convincing, and their B entries as well. They're making it happen. Don't always need the best guns as well. So, you know, some upside there. Like, look at these entry guys go. That's why Freiburg is the king of Banana. It's not because of the CT side.
Oh.
It's because of the T side.
Forever and always. Opening kills at the moment, split down the middle. Just like the score. Freiburg gonna try his hand at it yet again. Knows the op's close. Gets around the first corner, full control. Oh, even gets Era before he can fall back through CT. Isaac, he has a chance to challenge that smoke once the Oranges player draws attention, and that's a really nice left-right. Rusty and Isaac take back man advantage, and just like that, Dignitas come to a halt, and Forrest gets dinged as if it couldn't have gotten any worse.
Ah, why do they have to go so fast? Why do they have to go so fast? They got 1 kill on B. There was 3 there. They didn't know there was 3, but they weren't in a spot where everybody was at the top of Banana with them. It was Freiburg and 1 more player. So, yeah, what we saw was kind of worst case situation where Freiburg dies to the next guy. But then you have 2 CTs working together. They put together the 2 frags. It's... I think you'd like to see a bit more discipline in that situation and take the advantage, ride it out a little bit, you know, but wait till you're actually in a position to hit the site properly.
Boost could net them the kill. Oh, perfect.
Well, that's an idea.
Patience pays off. Isaac's gonna have to take the place of Rusty. Flashbang slowing down his own team there. Not ideal. Lekro, double team flash, kind of stuns Dignitas and opens up the door for Isaac's peek. Remember, Forrest still very low. Maybe Lekro can just pick up the pieces, make it up to his team. He's going to get rushed. No, not even. Isaac, he could have ended the round right then and there. Instead, IM comes in from Banana. Forrest, 22 HP V3. Yeah, they've already figured this out. Ah, the spams right there from Zero, GamerLegion. They recalibrate and get back under control.
Yeah, it was pretty chill from GamerLegion all the way through. A nice boost timing for Halzerk to sit behind that CT smoke for the side, the smoke for Banana, and at least bring back the numbers to their advantage. But yeah, it was such a good start. Then
that
a little
nice.
bit messy in the mid. Yeah, this is the good part about it. But GamerLegion played it pretty calmly. Yeah, they could have rushed and stopped that bomb plant, but they also had 2 players coming up Banana. So in case there was this T watching, like if Forrest was nearby the bomb planter, then it would have been in a better position to deal with that. He didn't want to overplay his hand. So the upside for Dignitas is a little extra money, extra cash.
Guap is, I believe, what they call it.
Yes, Guala.
Guala. Skirt. I don't know what that one means.
It's literally just a noise.
Well, what's the point of that?
It sounds good.
Oh,
Yeah.
I can't keep up.
Okay.
You know, yesterday somebody told me that I remind them of Ned Flanders.
Oh, my name's Landers.
Okay, sure.
Can you do Ned Flanders' impression?
I can't
Howdy,
actually.
Dave.
I've never thought about it. But then I saw a picture of him and I'm like, we do both have round glasses and a pretty straight mustache. We're both kind of obnoxiously optimistic.
Oh my God, you look like Flanders.
I didn't think I did until I realized. There's gonna be the pressure towards Arch. Oh, they get past it. So be it. They've just got Glocks. Zero. He's getting shot in the back by Lekro. How has this happened? We've got 5 players inside A site. A second rifle now for Dignitas. Why was this A setup just 0?
Dude, there are 4 CTs everywhere right now, waiting for the T's to make a mistake. Lekro's not watching the halls.
Oh my God.
You got to believe in his deagle, man.
I mean, has anybody ever doubted it?
Yeah, true.
They have to walk away from this. Lekro, take your deagle back out. He's gonna scare off Isaac. Dig had no business winning that. A smoke on Arch to make a player fall back, and then Zero inside of the bomb site, very alone.
Yes.
Worried of the Arch trap because his support got cut off.
Wow.
But he left his back open to the Balk peak.
Yeah. Me and Dignitas, they just rushed up mid. But yeah, you got to be scared of them. These T-side entries, they're very strong. Who got those 2 kills? Lekro? Yeah,
Yes.
Lekro got the only 2 kills right there.
Yes,
That's
he did.
crazy to kill 1 and get the whole site.
So that's 2 force buy wins. Force buy, half buy.
Yeah.
Yachty, 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 as Pimp would say.
Yachty, yachty, yachty.
There's a couple things.
What's the
Pimp,
thing that Get Right says?
Um,
Like he says, like, and so on and so on. What is it?
and such?
Uh,
I don't know.
he says it in a very
Look at
funny
that
Swedish
Hauser
way.
picture,
Oh my
dude.
God, that's
How
so
can
good.
you compete with this guy?
Slide like Barry Gordy.
He looks like
Slide like M. Bison. That's what I meant, actually.
looks like Randy Savage.
Oh,
W-
Let's go.
I'm gonna break you over my knee.
I hope he's wearing those while playing.
Could you imagine? Just on the big stage. All right, GamerLegion, you're gonna kind of they're reeling from that one. That is not a feels good. Whoa!
Yes.
That's.
Oh, I love that.
Sign me up.
Okay, we saw Vitality do a very similar play with a flash, do pre-push through with a rifle, and they just like right-click the flash on the other side. but leaving a corner gap there because it's a little bit of an optical illusion when you're holding mid. It doesn't look like there's much of a gap. That was so well executed. You love that.
Ooh, nice.
From downtown.
Observer flex. 3 players ahead of Era, peeks into it, confirms some sort of presence, but they still don't know about Freiburg. Pressed up close. Hauser hits the dink. Rusty with the deagle. Let's go. The thing is that Rusty, okay, if you guys aren't familiar with Rusty, right? He was playing on this Swedish team, Red Reserve.
You can get tetanus from him.
You could get tetanus, sure. With Relaxa,
yes,
and Freddy Frog, and Hampus.
And they all had long hair.
And back then, like those guys loved a deagle half by.
Yes.
You know, like was Lekro on that team as well? If he was, then that is actually some of the best Swedish deagle teams of all time.
True. That was an incestuous revolving door of Swedish players.
Swedish deaglers.
All basically were on the same team or different teams at different times.
Let's take a little look.
Could it have been Disco Doppler?
Yeah, Disco Doppler, Freddy B, Hampus, Rusty, Twist.
I had Twist, yeah.
I was wrong about Lekro. 10 seconds left over. Forrest gonna get swarmed as he just continues to tap away with the AK. There's just no time for him, sadly. Era will hold it down, and GamerLegion continue to game it out.
Was Rusty really broke there? Because it felt like they both had to compromise. Rusty only had a deeg, but then he still got his kill. And that was a sick open.
Headshots are clean. And Era's honestly getting some pretty consistent impact in the ops.
Defo.
Yeah. In terms of the op battle, he is 14-8. Isaac just behind him at 12-7. And those are the 2 standout performances so far in this map. 2 more rounds to go. Dignitas' T side. Started strong, fizzled out. I am just chilling in mid. Will not get caught. It's Era instead to take his place.
Era. I had to get it out of my system.
Meanwhile, mainstream update, Heroic have beat Navi to qualify as legends to Antwerp.
No way.
Heroic are legends.
Holy shit, they did it. They won Nuke, dude. They won Nuke.
Nuts.
That's insane, because Navi have been trying to avoid playing them on Nuke in all their series. Nasty. That's well done. Well, they always said they could do it.
Zero's going to be pressed up ahead of the smoke. Isaac can't see a thing, but luckily for him, Zero gives great cover. He does have the bomb in front of him. Rusty over top of the moped smoke, and now Hauser tries to answer, but Rusty, they've kind of lost him.
Oh, he's in a good spot, maybe.
He's doing what he wants to. He's got a couple players still to take down in this clutch. Rusty, wild spray. Oh, he still gets the headshot, but Hauser's going to end him, and with 1 player left standing, Hauser gets a 4K in that round, just as I tried to highlight the Era op. Era. Hauser brings it back.
Big Hal.
Big Hal giving him hell.
Halzerk 9000.
Nice attempt by Rusty. They really did not have a finger on him.
Nope.
You know, he was kind of attacking him from all over the place.
He was like a lubricated glove.
Ooh. Just can't hang on to that.
Yeah.
IM gets chucked into the boiler, runs through the fire, decides not to make the same play where he pushes out the doors. And you know what? Good call, because it would have been watched. We got a Mag 7 on Isaac. Push that bad boy up close to the half wall. Poor Hauserk. He never saw it coming.
Nope. All right. Well, a Mag 7 in this position always works.
Twice.
It's guaranteed. Okay.
Nice try.
MP9 in this position always works.
Apparently so does Era's Eagle. That's 2 smokes. That was a T-smoke, actually. A T-smoke onto the sandbags. Just got him out of that position. Yeah, must have been a missed smoke.
What the hell?
I think. I mean, I saw 2 T nade trajectories.
I think they were both C. Yeah.
I don't know, man.
I don't know.
I could be wrong.
We can double check. That would be that would have been grief.
You know, it wouldn't be the first time that I jumped to conclusions.
Well, it's okay. I mean, it's hard to see all the different lines at once. So, but yeah, hey, if they threw it, they're griefing, and we'd like to find out. Heap. I mean, both still here at the top of banana. I'd rather fight them here than in the site. And this position with the Mag 7 always works.
Ah, damn it. You were right about the MP9. Rusty, good multi-kill from the top of the sandbags, doing his best Boomich impression. And we have GamerLegion ending the half with a 1-round lead. But still, if you're Dig, you get 7 rounds on the T side of Inferno, your map pick.
It's okay.
You're okay. You're okay.
I think T side's the. I don't know. I don't know if I like.
Say it out loud.
I'd say it's close to good. I don't say it's amazing. It's not amazing.
It's all right.
It might be enough, but yeah.
See? Oh no, it's 2 mollies. That was the lines
okay,
I saw. Double molly. That's still grief. 2 mollies, same spot.
No, it double damage.
Okay.
Yeah, it doesn't actually. They don't cancel each other out. If you throw 2 mollies in one spot, someone will die fast. It's pretty cool.
Listen.
Yeah.
I'm willing to admit I actually didn't know that.
Yeah, that's okay. I don't think I think I learned that like a couple of years ago or something like that. I was just like, wait, what? But yeah, I don't even know. Like they don't teach you that anymore. You just either hear it from someone or you don't. So it's
that sounds kind of like a myth, you know, like
but yeah,
like an old wives' tale.
Yeah, 3 mollies, triple damage, and you just burn up fast.
Wonder if it works that way in real life.
I feel like, oh my god, that's a good question. Because like you overlap flames, the
Twice as
intensity
much
of a
fire.
flame, but yeah, I'm not actually.
We can go back to the hotel later, find out.
That's crazy. What do you mean?
For science.
Oh, okay. Do you want to start 2 fires in the same spot? Is that what you're saying?
No comment.
If I had to like put my finger in it, oh, it's doing 20 damage. Now it's doing 40.
Crunch those numbers. Rusty's about to crunch ahead. Ooh, Forest. They both kind of battle for a second. You know, they're exchanging information. They're doing the dance. It takes 2 to tango. Good stack here from Dignitas. 4 players in A.
This is the site to be at.
Invitation to the party has been sent. GamerLegion looking to show up.
Uh-oh.
They get out with a flash. Forrest's position is perfect. 2 headshots. He's not able to get a third as Rusty's inside sight looking to just end this. He's got himself a multi-kill. Freiburg out with a double.
Oh my.
Again, 2 kills, 2 kills, 2 kills. It's just all over the place. And Era, he'll need a double of his own. He's going to just charge through the moped smoke. He's got a 1v1 versus Freiburg, but it's a trio of kills from the King of Banana, as he's also the Queen of Pit.
It's a full house between the old heads, Forest and Freiburg.
That's what you're looking for.
F and F.
Look at that second one from Forest is so neat. Rusty tries his damnedest.
I think the Flaren, I don't know if it was me asking him or if it was an interview or if I was watching the summit or something, but he was just saying that like the thing about Forest is that he in his career, no matter what the situation, he's always so calm. You know, like no matter what is going on. I really think that has a lot to do with his longevity.
Even if he's 0-2 at an Antwerp major, facing elimination?
Yeah, that's 100%. It really didn't matter. He's just always so calm.
He did it again, Lunders.
He did what again?
I'm looking at a PP Bison.
Yeah. No, yeah, that's true. Because Get Right is watching this.
Oh.
Yeah.
What's up, Chris?
Sad.
Forrest gonna make mincemeat of the apartments push if they all line up for that A1S. And look, 3 of them get scared.
Not a great, yeah, it's hard to deal hard to deal with the graveyard guy coming out of halls.
But I don't recommend running into that Bison either, because these are unarmored players.
Oh, so now you're scared of a Bison.
I just hate it. I hate the sound it makes. I hate the way it looks. Lecro's MP9, just the 1. If only he had 62 bullets. Or whatever the hell is in that Bison.
64.
64, even worse. Quick peek down bottom mid. There's a guy in the underpass. Era just sends heat pirouetting.
Let's go.
Bombs dropped on the hay wagon, so that's gonna basically look irretrievable for GamerLegion.
How come the hay on the hay wagon is impenetrable?
I don't know, dude.
Literally, the cart holding the hay transfers damage better than the actual hay, which is impervious.
I feel like it wouldn't work that way.
What are your thoughts on that, streamer?
Did you ever play in hay bales growing up?
No, couldn't find any in Toronto.
Itchy stuff.
Yeah, don't you just get like straw all over?
Very itchy.
Yeah. And what if you find that needle? You know.
Still looking. No Bison in this one. Hauser takes one of those MP9s, a third rifle to the mix of Dignitas. 9-8 CT side. We're rolling.
See that molly they throw at car? Still not outside. Okay, hold on 1 second.
Not getting out of there.
Nicely done from A4 user, A4 believer.
A rare breed. But the bullets keep going.
Ooh.
And going, and going, and going.
Yeah, like a Bison.
But with 5.56 NATO rounds.
True.
Good spam as well, right? Tags down 2 other players.
Yep.
So I like it from Heap. Just commit. You're already shooting. Why stop?
That's great.
Right now, it's going to be Rusty to look to crack a head open. Lecro, MP9, lesser weapon. Ooh,
Well.
nice little burst there from Rusty.
Oh, now the CTs on site are very alone.
Both sitting inside of the pit. Forrest, his grenade, decent enough, definitely. That's everybody kind of sitting around 60.
They're waiting for a smoke to come up.
They got the arch player though, so it's still just the
Oh,
pit
they
man.
wasted their mollies.
Both of them. The spray's not there for him. Still, Hauser's not shown his hand whatsoever, but the
Yeah.
bomb's in sight.
The Halls guy now could potentially.
Clean.
Wow, that's a haircut.
Zero comes out, catches the SMG, knows that Forrest is still in there, so the element of surprise has definitely been lost from Dignitas, but Forrest will still fight tooth and nail. Meanwhile, Heap pressing up ever closer on the short side. Rusty's looking for the 1v2, but he exposes himself to Forrest and Dignitas to double digits as Forrest holds on.
You know, if you shave your head, then your hair doesn't take calories from your body.
Oh.
And those calories can be used for performance.
So it's science.
Not only is he more aerodynamic, but now he is more fuel efficient.
But then he grows a beard and it's all for nothing.
True. Yeah, it's coming out of his face.
Balances out.
That is, yeah, it's a great beard though. It's actually doing really well. Yeah, Forrest is forever. There he's in the pit.
Hopefully. That's one of those guys who it's just, again, we don't get to see him all the time.
It's as
not
long as he wants, you know?
As long as he wants.
As long as he wants.
And legendary players should be allowed to play for as long as they want.
Yes.
It's well earned.
Yes. Clip, clap.
Yeah, Freiburg getting a little pumped up.
Hype.
Because here's the thing, no matter how long you play, no matter how much you accomplish, no matter how far you slide down the rankings from your peak,
Okay.
all these guys still love to win.
Yes.
It's the competition that keeps them going. And Freiburg feeling it in that one. We've got drones showing up. Forrest the Blinder.
We got talking high flash assist here.
Yeah, 24 flashbangs used.
That's what we like to see. "17 headshots.
I'm trying to do the math here. 48 plus 6, 54. He's shot 54 bullets on target for 18 kills. 54 divided by 18.
What?
Nah, I've lost it.
Okay.
I'm trying to figure out his average bullet per kill.
Okay. Like 3?
Yeah, close to. Just less than.
Okay. They can hear you using the calculator.
No, they can't.
They know you are.
Nuh-uh. Exactly 3. Not even a decimal point.
3. There we go.
Whoa. The Colonel. Rusty the Colonel loves KFC. He's killed 8 chickens.
Who doesn't?
He's killed 8 chickens. That's why he's that.
Oh, I see.
The Colonel. Did you also used to always pronounce that colonel when you grew up?
No.
C-O-L-O-N-E-L?
No. But it took me a long time before I realized there were 2 R's in surprise. I will say that.
There's only one. No, no, okay, one after the P. Okay.
Okay, wait a second.
I thought you meant side by
I was
side.
literally throwing you a bone.
I thought you meant side by side. God damn it. I thought he meant side by side.
Okay.
Tech9's up. GamerLegion coming off the pause with a little bit of a half buy, trying to get this economy and T side beneath them, because so far so good from Dig. It's tough to get Forrest out of pit, it seems. In this round, he's going to play up on balcony. Freiburg going to continue to support on Arch. And as the smokes fade, Forrest falls back. A deep banana control. You think Dig are comfortable right now in A?
I would feel pretty good, because like, neither of these teams are really doing the heavy leans off the map control they have, but they do have fast flanks.
Oh, they're in the open throwing nades, man. That's awkward.
Blackcrow doesn't even use a smoke for himself, just starts pummeling them.
Forrest peeking around default box. Nails IM to the head, and Freiburg's going to end this with a little bit of a wall bang. That's very clean from Dignitas.
Solid, I mean, yeah.
But you run up short throwing nades, you're going to get peeked from pit.
Yes, it is always a risk. That is the sucky part of the guy who has to throw the pit molly. Sometimes a player will try to cross to under the porch to throw the molly into pit, so that the other one doesn't have to peek like this. But it's also a bit rarer that Lecro would just stand here and fight without a smoke down, or just peek and dry. That's also not going to happen as much. And they throw the nades that kill him ultimately. So they got what they wanted to. He was just hitting too many bullets in a row. Oh my god.
Oh, look at that. A ton of grenade. Ordnance in all directions.
That's nice.
Gonna burn Rusty down to his death, and also posts up for a second, but IM's not gonna give him anything else to shoot at until they already fall back. Halzerk, oh, he's got a player pressed close. Zero was about to turn his attention and check that, and now Lecro, he's gonna do the exact same thing on the other side. Mirrored image.
Wow.
On both sides of mid, take Dig to the 5v2. And with a boosted player in CT spawn, Freiburg's going to feel free enough to just peek these little angles, confirm that they are here, and presumably give the speed a 4-round lead. But IM has other ideas. Insta headshot versus heap keeps it clean, which is what they need. The spam...
He didn't use all his ammo on purpose there.
Saves 3 bullets.
Oh, the bomb is on in spawn, and Forrest is about to flank it, but he did make some noise. Oh, but Forrest stays alive, and now he can just leave, and Era's like, ah, crap.
Put a smoke down.
He can't go fight this, because he has the bomb. He has to go back to Banana, and there's 3 CTs now waiting for him here.
If only he knew he could run it up mid.
Yeah, and they kind of peeled out of the site, so the CTs are just in position again. And now they're leaving towards A because he could have gone up mid. And then Freiburg gets a kill from within the site, so now they come back.
Well, this round looks so clean and you know, concise. And then things got awkward. Era, he still has a lot of health for this situation. And that other CT rotates a little bit slow. Freiburg hits him with the electric, we'll call that the electric boogaloo.
Yeah.
Just slides out, pop, pop. Quick 2-tap.
Okay, I love Halzerk's look right now. And there's somebody else
Shave sides too, huh?
Yeah, there's somebody else he looks like that I can't put my finger on. Kind of got like an eastbound and down going on. And also like a Jack Black almost. And there's like one other thing, but I can't figure out who it is.
Macho Man Randy Savage.
Yeah, Randy Savage with the glasses for sure. Yeah, he's got like 5 things going on. And they're all great.
Four-round lead, Dignitas. CT side really coming together for them.
Yeah, it's looking good, CT side.
At the end of the day, T side was, it wasn't great. Wasn't awful.
Yeah, it was okay.
It was.
It was.
It simply was.
Yes.
And now Dignitas is.
They still were.
You're right. You are right. So. How do they bust through here, GamerLegion? Feels like brackets control was very comfortable for Dig. Feels like A site and pit, very comfortable for Dig. Land one of those, Rusty, I dare you.
honestly, if I was Dig right now, I'd be doing the exact same thing. I'd be chilling.
Sitting on bomb sites.
Not enough scary pressure here from GamerLegion to, I think, overdo it. I think they've taken a good amount of risks here. I think they've worked on banana control a significant amount so far. They've won the early. The only times the rounds have gotten sketchy is like one weird pick when it's already 3v2, 4v2, that kind of thing. So
sit back.
yeah,
Don't let that happen.
Let's see if they can, snowball with just chilling a little bit. Of course, B-side exec in this spot is not bad for GamerLegion, but they don't have great guns. I think if I heard some action now, if I was Dignitas, I would start making a slight move on the other side of the map to get some info back, even on B if I had a third player already there. But nades are great. Nice. Smokes are late.
15 seconds.
15 seconds.
Molotov's ahead of them all. Throws a smoke for his teammate and Heap. Freiburg literally gets 2 kills on just the incendiary. And GamerLegion are going to have to run in with like 3 seconds to spare in order to plant that bomb. This is their only chance to get it in, and Halzerk will end their chances just like that. Father Time decides all.
I mean, they let Dignitas hold all their grenades that entire time. And, when you're dry running counter utility, usually you're doing it with all your nades. You know what I mean? Like, you're like, this is the ideal situation. We've held them. The exec is coming. How do we respond? Like, here's how everything goes down. This is what happened. But partly because GamerLegion didn't really do much to, like, draw it out. And that's because they didn't have a lot of guns themselves and a lot of utility. But that's usually why you get lighter execs on the eco rounds. Give them less of an opportunity to do so. But yeah, that smoke was huge. That late smoke on banana was huge. Yeah, I really like the brand of CS Digger playing here on the CT side. Are we alone with the Zop though?
Yes.
Yeah, we are alone with the Zop.
Halzerk gets blinded, falls back with no success. Meanwhile, A site being held by the...
No rotators for Halzerk here. They just got a kill on A.
They're running. Lekro's running for dear life, trying to come help Halzerk. No T-side smoke on CT cross, so Lekro's going to be very comfortable, but Era boosted up. Oh, double headshot. I mean, he is the difference maker for the moment.
That was sick.
On the GamerLegion side. Low HP, he gets shaved down by Heap. Just a single shot enough to end that one.
Wait, they're going to go back to A, and Forrest hasn't rotated.
Holy hell.
Oh my god. I mean, on the other hand, the CTs might start to go back to A.
This is another one
They're
of those
making
rounds.
it up as they go, right?
We had another one when Era left bomb and spawn, had to go get it. Then we get that weird rotate that opened up sight.
No one's gonna. Your last rotate isn't gonna move unless you see the bomb. Ultimately, unless they're a bunch of noobs.
20 seconds.
Freiburg has an HE.
He's gonna chuck that on Rusty. Ooh, that's half his health gone. Very nice grenade. I am already watching the fallback through construction, so Freiburg could give himself right away. But he gets the headshot instead. And Freiburg...
A lot of utility here for the CT side.
Locking in this B site. Rusty's basically playing on top of his bomb, waiting for the banana peak. I mean, that duel is already so uncomfortable, and then the fact that he's going to get swarmed in all directions, tries to twist this onto the site, but then Heap, after being held for what felt like 20 seconds, Rusty stops watching banana, and that's where his killer comes in from. So 6 rounds the lead, Dignitas over top of GamerLegion.
They tried to be too sneaky, too tricky. With the getting into the B site, having that lurk come out of the halls, and I mean, Forrest was very smart not to rotate or even go into this hit. I mean, he hit a really, really strong spot up there. And they did try to clear him. I mean, they did try to hard clear him. This is also a little unfortunate. It isn't the hardest spam in the world if you're from spawn, though. Like, just up the left side of the site. It can happen. Unfortunate for Era. Those entries were pretty sick. But
Era.
The round behind it wasn't amazing. 247 utility damage for Era.
Him and Rusty try to top the board here for GamerLegion, but this CT side from Dignitas, it has been literally flawless.
Smacking.
Not a single round win since GamerLegion have taken to the T side. rock solid defense.
3B is a good look.
Got these players pinned.
Oh, Heap's pushes have been so well timed. I don't think he's died a single time in this spot, and they actually get him all off Banana. They don't take that much damage, but look, CT's completely won this. It's like the round goes from square one now.
Yep. It's a quick restart. Hauserk with another smoke, so that'll buy us a bit more time before anything has to unfold. Dignitas comfortable 4-man A stack.
They earned it.
And they're going to have definitely earned this map win as well, right? You give us a flawless second half? Hell yeah. Impenetrable defense at the moment. Those Swedes locking it in. But 35 seconds left in round 23. Hauserk looking for that gap angle. Era kind of hunting the same way. Forest frag primed.
You can't really kill Forest and Pit, that's what we've learned.
So many players going to come flying out from balcony here. We got 3 of them. Oh, and Hauserk goes for the aggression. Then Lekro locks in mid, so it's all inbound. Literally all they have to work with. Wow. It just gets wrecked. That is such a gut punch. That is a winded GamerLegion.
Yes. I don't know. Where did they throw the CT smoke from? Did he do it from
Wow.
logs? Might have done it from logs, and the op just peaks. No, there was not much in that. They were hoping. I don't know. I actually don't know what they were hoping because they took Banana, they left it totally, and there's a smoke down at bottom Banana, and Dignitas were just around there the whole time. So, you know, obviously, I think they still had to go back one more time,
Okay.
flash the bottom of Banana, maybe take control of top car again, something like that, before they went and hit A like they did.
Maybe here they're just going to try to crank the tempo somewhat. Nade around the corner, then nothing. Silence. And Dignitas still going to put a third piece ahead of the B site. Heap clean as can be. Insta headshot versus Isaac. Freiburg, utility ready for the peak. Oh, nice from Hauserk to just skate by the edge of that smoke. 5 versus 3 advantage here. Freiburg, a headshot even through the top of the coffin, and it is only Rusty in the 1v5. A rock solid, impenetrable, flawless CT side from Dignitas. Poor Rusty gets blinded and ended by Hauserk, and that is Dig with their map pick and their map win. First half, back and forth. We didn't know what to expect. Second half, perfect.
Yeah, 1-2 punch over and over again. Shout out to Forest for some like really great plays on the A sites, just consistently, especially from the pit. Shout out to Heap and some of the banana pressure because he was able to, with a flash at a right timing, basically always find the right moment.